Let's haul some grain. Loading. Here's the new kicks. They're like racing slicks. There's the old pair. Probably by the end of the summer we'll have to get some new ones. They're a little wore. That's a little bit. So, Dad hauled yesterday while I did odd jobs on the farm. Today, Dad had a meeting this morning that he had to go to. And then, this afternoon, he's gonna hop on the bulldozer and do some work on our new farm. So, I get to haul grain today. I got quite a bit done yesterday. I got the 90-20 hooked up to the drill. And I got the big shed over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. The big shed over there. This is a lot faster than Great Grandma's house, that's for sure. So we're at George's at the moment. And that's where the new bin's gonna go. Dad kind of took some of the dirt that was there and brought it around back, kind of leveling this out as well. But yeah. Let's get her done. We're on the move. We're rocking and rolling. My dash isn't as squeaky as it used to be. I messed with it quite a bit and it's a lot better than it was. Yeah, but this also is a really smooth part of the road as well, so that's for sure. We have arrived. We're going to pit 2, which is the faster pit, so that's nice. I think beans are probably getting dumped at the first pit. Oh, and we timed it just right where the next truck's already going on the deal. Awesome. We made it home. We're filling up with fuel. Filling up. We're at Great Grandma's house. This is where our fuel is at. But yeah, that trip went pretty good. There was a little bit of some closed lanes in the city. Hopefully there won't be any traffic on this second load either. But I had no problems. But they closed, so it was a 3-lane section in the city, and they've closed 1 lane, so I'm kind of worried I'm gonna come around the corner and there's gonna be traffic stopped, but we'll see what happens. Loading up. I didn't bring my camera up here. I got my phone, so that's where the bin's gonna go. There's a rock pile up there in front of the big bin there. Yeah, and there's the anhydrous tanks. There's one of the Brent augers. It's parked up there because normally it's parked right there, but we're putting a bin up, so. Yeah. And way over there, I don't know if I'm pointing at it, I'm trying to, is the shop. And over that way, which I don't think I can get my phone out far enough, is the big shed. But yeah, you can see the whole main farm from over here. And we're only halfway up the bin. I honestly have no clue why it's got a ladder like this, but I guess you can take a break halfway up the bin. I guess that's pretty nice. We're getting there. Almost full. Close. One more pile. There we go. Well, she's tarped and ready to rock and roll. Let's get out of here. Yay! Well, this is a little bit of a jump from where you guys were in the last clip, but I've already took a load down and I filled it back up, so it's ready to rock and roll. All our trucks are loaded. All 3 of them are loaded up, and 3 more loads and we're done with that yellow corn contract. So we're probably, all 3 of us are just going to take a load down tomorrow and we'll be done with that contract. So yeah, let's head over to the farm and see what's going on over there. So with the time change, it is 5:30. Brandon's throwing a fit. Looks like he knocked over the box here. This right here was a gift to my dad from my mom for Christmas, and I finally put it together yesterday. And it's one of those chairs that fold out and then you can lay on the ground with it. Well, it's more supposed to be, here, I'll do it for you guys. Like that. Then pull the pin. It's hard to do one-handed. Ta-da! And we can sit down on it. And Brandon is still underneath the heat lamp whenever it's like 60 degrees outside. If not 65, somewhere in there. Get a little stink. Yeah. So cute. My nose is running. I didn't throw that stuff away. Wanted to come in here and show you guys I bolted it on there. That little Brandon pushed over that box again. I literally turned around and he did it. Yeah, I know what you did. You're in big trouble. And go to timeout. So, put the bolts in. So there was already the holes from the old one. As you see, this is one of those old holes. So I drilled a hole through this right there, and I bolted it to a hole that was already in the trailer, so that everything's perfect. So I didn't have to drill through the trailer again right there. So I decided to just offset it. It's snug. And then I put one back there in the plywood. So it's snug. I put that fitting on. One problem is Dad wants to get a different fitting because Dad wants one that comes out this way, not one that comes out straight. Just like the old conductor we had one that came out this way. We can't take it off the other one because it didn't have this whole system. Yeah, my nose is running. It's a mix of allergies, and I'm allergic to Brandon, so I can't really spend too much time around him, even though he loves rubbing up against me all the time. That's also why whenever he's on my neck, I gotta have my hood up, because if his hair gets on the back of my neck, it becomes really itchy. Bye-bye, buddy. I guess I'll show you what else I did yesterday, or a few other things. Oh yeah, we also got corn the other day I unloaded. Still got the skid steer up here. And pause for effect. I've got the seat tender out. Got it hooked up. So yeah. So I'm down here in the big shed. Got the 80/20 sitting outside. I did a lot of machinery shuffling the other day, so that's why it's sitting outside. So the 300 and its Kinsey planter was sitting right there, and that poop spreader was sitting right in front of that planter. But I had to move that tractor out of the way and get that poop spreader put there, so we're able to hook Big Canada up to that Kinsey planter. Also got the 90/20 hooked up to the JohnDeere drill. Do need to put some air in the tires, but other than that, I think that drill is pretty much ready to rock and roll. So is the rest of our planters. Besides, we got to put on that drive wheel. So yeah, here's the new Kinsey that we got last year. This is their new design as well. Both of these Kinsey planters are 24-row planters, but this is 20-inch spacing, and that one's 30-inch spacing. So that one's our corn planter, and this one just plants beans. Same thing with that drill, just plants beans. Now tomorrow, I want to hook up to this discavator. So yeah, the reason why I couldn't put the poop spreader in front of that poop spreader is because we got to get to that big discavator as well. So more machinery shuffling. I'll have to move the 300 out of the way while I hook up to this tomorrow. The reason I want to hook up to this is because Dad's been doing a lot of work on our new farm, and we need to smooth it out, what he's been doing with the bulldozer, so that we can go in there and plant it. So yeah, gotta hook up to that. Now the 9482 I talked about earlier will be on that big discavator. Other than that, all of our planting equipment's hooked up besides Big Canada. Papa Smurf, or 9482, hooks up to that. That's the old name for 9482. I've always said 9482 on my YouTube videos, but its name was Papa Smurf. And this one's like Baby Smurf or something like that. Which, this is my favorite tractor right here. This is my favorite tractor. Smooth shifting, quite a bit of power, pre-def. It's pretty slick. Now that tractor looks really mean though, so I mean it looks mean, but let's just say this tractor has a little bit more power. Well, this one's also chipped, so, and this one's got def. And this one shifts smoother. So yeah, there's some pluses and minuses between both of them. I wish that one had a PTO and 3-point. That is something that's lacking that I wish we had. Anyways, I think that's it for today for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. It would mean a lot to me. Check out the hats, Farmer Woody hats below. There's also a bunch of other goodies on there, like stocking caps and stuff like that. More shirts to come as well on that website. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And a big shout out to all our shout out crew members for them supporting this channel. If you want to support this channel and become a member, check it out in the link in the description below.